field, folks. Glad to see you.
Before the gates even open,
I want to see Larry Walker hit a home run.
the next generation of baseball fans is ready.
Isn't this cool, guys? Isn't this cool?
Awesome, that's neat.
It's their first time to the ball game. They haven't come to one yet. And they're just excited.
Baseball is about tradition, about allegiance to a game that seems timeless and unchanging.
Are we ready to play, sir?
But the grand old game isn't what it used to be.
We're going to take you back in time today when Colorado was still a territory and baseball was a gentleman's game.
In its earliest days,
Are we ready to play, sir?
the national pastime was a game of gentility.
If you have any wanted men on either of your teams, they will be taken into custody immediately after the game.
In many ways, the game we think we know so well
Let's play ball.
is nearly unrecognizable.
This is baseball according to rules that were played around 1860 to 1862. Balls being able to be caught on one bounce were an out because there were no gloves used at that time, not even the first baseman, not the catcher. One of the main pitching rules is the pitcher must come underhand with the ball below his waist and cannot break his wrist.
From spring until fall, the Colorado Vintage Baseball Association keeps the game of the 1860s alive.
Well done, freight train.
Tally one.
Every game is a sort of living time capsule, revealing the customs and issues of the day.
We play ball like men. I believe that we can make the point that women should be allowed to vote.
Oh, fine, Earl, sir.
Then there's the terminology.
Fair strike. Gentleman is dead on the mound.
Every fan of 1860s baseball knew the man with the bat was a striker, trying to inflict a four-bagger on the hurler, who hoped the men tending the outer garden would see to it there were soon three hands dead. And as for the fans themselves,
Cranks really get involved in the game.
because there was just one umpire for a game, he would often ask the cranks for help with difficult calls. Cranks were expected to tell the truth, and players, or ballists, were kept on a short leash.
Team members were actually fined if they used bad language on the field or they did not play as a gentleman would be expected to play.
That's not to say there were no catcalls and insults.
Perhaps you should stand up like a man instead of hunching like a milk boy, sir.
About the only way to answer that is to tally some aces.
It's a fair strike. Fair strike.
As baseball evolved over the years, many of the rules of the 1860s disappeared. Gloves found their way onto the bare hands of fielders. The ungentlemanly practice of base stealing became a prized skill. A game that had been mainly a fun way to get some exercise became a contest to be fought and won.
For me, I enjoy the gentlemanly nature of what we're doing here. It's a good group of guys. We all play together. We all help one another.
Right handle, sir.
Nobody gets too competitive. And if they do get a little bit competitive, the umpire will fine them.
We travel all over the state and do these historical reenactments with small towns, which is really fun.
Fair strike.
Just preserving the history, because in this country, 150 years is a long time ago.
It's not the rules of the old game that are really important to the men and women who embrace vintage baseball. What they're preserving is the foundation of an American institution through the innocence and joy of a nation that was still young.
It's back to fun. It's putting history and what happened with real people, real emotions. It's not just facts and figures on paper, but it is actually something living and breathing.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Fine game, sir. Good knock, sir. Fine game, sir.
Fine game, sir.
Fine man.
Fine man.
Very fine
Very
man.
good, sir.
Fine man.
We couldn't hurt you.
Hey, Aaron, Mike. Fearless. Nice match. Fine